So, shit. Good, so my boy, man. Boy Chris Amberz, huh? Amberbysoul.
yeah, bro. It's cool, you know.
How you feeling, man?
Great, honestly. You know, kind of blessed to be where I'm at. To be honest, just for like life, not like career wise, but life wise. You know, I'm blessed. You know, there's no need to be complaining. To be honest with you, bro.
So, we start off with like, where you come from? Like, what's your background? How you grow up? You know?
Well, my parents are immigrants. You know?
Oh, okay.
So like, it's kind of like, it's not like the American dream of what they came up on. It's more so like just like La Raza type shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like working hard, bro. Like I came up on an upbringing where it's like, dude, like you have multiple like family members coming in and out of the house. You have people trying to visit you, and you're like,
yeah.
And like I don't like, but I can't complain. You know, I'm blessed that my parents, risked their whole fucking youth to come out here from Mexico to like, just bring me and my brothers here. You know,
yeah.
Like it's sick though, but yeah, I'm from Stanton, bro. I was originally born in Santa Ana, like here in California. But when I was like a year old or 2 years old, my parents bought a house. Which is like crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Like immigrants buying a house. That's fucking dope, bro. Like, especially at a young age, bro. Like, they got a house here in Cali, and that's impossible for a lot of people nowadays. Well, it's not impossible.
Yeah, it's very hard. It's definitely not easy.
Yeah, like, it's how it is, bro. But.
So, how did you get off into the clothing brand? We're gonna get straight to the meat and greasy, man. How you get into the clothing brand? I know you got a clothing brand called Amberbysoul. For one, where does that name come from? I know a lot of people want to know, like, what does that even mean, man?
Bro, okay, so I never really told the story to, like, many people, but, like, most of my homies know it. But Amberbysoul, the name, literally came from me getting fired. And it's crazy,
From
bro.
you getting fired?
From my, like, I think it was my third job, bro. Not even gonna lie to you, bro, because I was going... So, I used to work... My first job was Tilly's. Bullshit job. It was a high school shit. It got me into, like, thinking about, clothes are cool. And I'm in high school, so I'm like, and I was like already fucking clothes and buying shit. And then second job, it was called alternative retail, and no hate to them, like I really didn't care less. I'm not even giving them clout. Fuck them. I don't even want to know why I was telling them out. But anyways, bro, they fired my ass, and I what I remember is as I was walking out to the car, I was just bummed as fuck. I'm like, damn, bro, like these motherfuckers can really just replace you. Yeah. Motherfuckers like can care less about you and like you quit. So I was like, shit, I'm just angry. I'm not even thinking about anything. So I walk into my car. The whole time I'm just like, I had the thought about calling my brand Amber, but I was like, damn, it's just why am I going to just Amber?
Where does Amber come from?
Like, the Amber part is it's literally music. This whole shit comes from music, right?
Oh, okay.
You ever heard of 311? Like the rock band?
Yeah.
Their famous song is Amber. It's literally like, Amber is the color of your energy. Like, I always loved that song. And then I looked up what Amber is, and Amber is just, it's like live resin, like shit that you see on trees. Like, you ever see that little goat shit, like the little like goat thing coming out of the roots? That's Amber, bro. And look, what's in Amber? What's in that shit? When you go and look at those trees, there's fossils. There's shit's from the past. You're about to hear why I called it Amberbysoul. So I say, after I fucking get fired, I walk into my car all angry, fucking pissed and shit. I had this idea of Amber, right? My car wasn't fucking starting, bro.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't starting, bro. So I was like, think about that, I'm driving.
They say when it rains, it pours.
I'm seriously, bro. Seriously. My car wasn't starting. It's like, I just got fired. I'm about to go fucking hop in my little Nissan Frontier. I had a fucking little, like, truck. And it was cool. I was blessed to have it. But, like, it was having a lot of problems.
Yeah.
But, no, it was just like, I think the starter or something was working. I was like, and then, bro, it's crazy. When my car wasn't starting, you know how like when you turn the car on, the radio can still be on?
Yeah.
It's like on all the way. Bro, tell me why my phone connected and it started playing De La Soul. You know De La Soul, the rap group? Nah? Bro, you ever heard that song, Me, Myself, and I?
Oh, by G.
Me, Myself, and I. It's
OG
ass rap song, bro. But anyways, I was listening to that shit the night prior, and it was on my Spotify. It connects to my phone. And the Amberbysoul literally came from me trying to turn my fucking starter, And then you see on my fucking dashboard, I saw the ABS. And then immediately in my head, Amberbysoul. I said that in my head, bro. It wasn't like, I didn't say it out loud. I just said it in my head, you know, but I was like saying it in my head multiple times. And then I finally got my car to start. And I'm just like, all right, shit. All right, bro. I had his name now, but I didn't want to go full through with it until I got home and like started like thinking more about it, like saying it to myself, seeing if I actually like it. And then after, you know, I think after anyone that starts like any like creative process, and they come up with their name. The next part is finding if anyone's using it.
Yeah.
No, is it on someone else?
They don't know about the trademark side
exactly.
of stuff, man.
That's the thing, bro. Like,
to be honest with you, man, I don't even know about that type of stuff. I do, but I haven't invested into it. I haven't looked into it. But tell us about that. Like, tell me about that journey that you went through on that. Like, was it complicated? Was it easy, simple?
Dude, honestly, man, like it's probably the most difficult part of creating a company because like starting is easy. You know, but it's starting and being successful is hard. But after you're successful and you start getting more money and you start doing all this, the trademarks start coming. You gotta get LLCs and like you gotta really like realize like, damn, bro, like if I really want to expand, I gotta stop thinking like a fucking, you know, like a kid. I gotta start thinking like a businessman. Cause like I'm faced with this opportunity, right? I made this brand. I've been doing it for 4 years, and I built a lot with it. And before you start any company, bro, like just make sure the name you pick isn't being used or not commonly being used. Like people use like names that are really commonly used, but you know, but they mix it up. But that depends for any business. Too,
just so you know, I've never heard of Amberbysoul as a full word.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
I don't know what that is,
bro. Like so. To continue off on why I call it the Amberbysoul, the amber part, you know, the shit on the trees, but the by soul is, it came from De La Soul, the rap group, you know? I always liked that shit, but what does by soul mean to me? By soul is me implementing all that shit from Amber, like my past experience, my upbringing.
Like the fossils, huh?
Shit, yeah, my fossils, my personal ideas. Me, that by soul part is me implementing all that shit into clothing. Like, you see all this? All this is stuff that I love, I grew up on. Like, I was never the best skater, but I fucking love Road Industries. So I had to do this. You know, I always loved JDM cars. I've been fucking with JDM cars since I was a kid, bro. Way before the whole, like, new wave. Just, like, everything, bro. It's just, like, I just implement my, like, you know, my experience into this shit. And that's what makes Amberby so cool, you know? Because, like, like you don't want to, like, be faking something or, like, faking the fun game. Like no matter
super creative,
you know?
man.
Just
super
yourself,
duper creative. So, when did this clothing brand start? Like, when did you get this idea? I know you said that you lost the job and stuff, but like, what year did this happen? Like,
all right, so that's another story. The thing is, I lost my job, right? But this is like 8 months before I even made my first T-shirt. So like, I had the name in my head whole time. So I made an Instagram, I made the Twitter. I literally, the second I came up with the name, I saw no one was using it. I opened it up on everything. I bought the domain name. I didn't give a fuck how much it was. I bought everything. I was just like, I'm gonna have this on deck. So like, if the idea does come to me, then it goes great. Anyways, fast forward, I go back to school because like, you know, my parents, like everyone's different. You know, like they told me like, bro, like it's like if you want to live in this house for free, you gotta go to college. You know, so I was like, shit. I told my parents straight up, I'm like, I think going to school is a waste of time. But if you want me to go to school, it's for fashion and only fashion. Otherwise, I'm just gonna move out. You know, like I'm gonna be on my own and just do shit.
And I completely understand where you're coming from, man. I would say the same thing, but I would also say education is very valuable.
No, it is.
But you don't need school to be successful in life.
Yeah, no. Like,
just the knowledge that you gain never leaves you.
No, yeah, school's actually been a beneficial thing for like a lot of people. It just for like the aspect of the career that I want to go to, it's not necessary, you know. Especially now,
you really don't need school for majority of the things that people are trying to do. School is just a stepping stone, but it also puts you back a lot too. A whole lot. So I definitely agree with you on that.
But hear me out. This is when I mean school is good for you. So I go back to school and I'm trying to figure out, all right, man, like, I'm taking a bunch of fashion classes. My professors are like, yo, we have this place on campus called a makerspace. And they told me, they didn't put me on because like, they saw that from all the other kids there, that this kid's drawing, this kid's already designing. How come he's not making clothes? He's like, there's a space on campus called the Makerspace. Go check it out. This is guy Garrick. He runs it. He'll tell you everything. I pull up there, and dude, I hit a gold mine. There's a DTG machine. There's an embroidery machine. There's sewing machines. That's everything I ever wanted that I couldn't afford at the time. Cause think about it. I was like freshly like just thinking about making a brand, and I didn't know how to screen print. Yeah. I didn't know anything about blanks. I didn't know anything about like how to actually bring my designs onto the shirt. I didn't even know how to make a mock-up, bro. I was just like practicing, But anyway, so I go in there and I see that, oh shit, like you can use the machines, and dude, to make a shirt it was only $5. And I'm like, shit, bro, I got $5. I ain't no blank. And like I was like, shit, fuck it. This is literally the same week I went to that shit. I go home, made my first mock-up. Dude, I didn't even throw Amberbysoul on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I made a shirt, and I just made an old design. And to this day, I was just like the stepping stone into getting to want to make more.
Did you ever take graphic design or product design?
Yeah,
in high school.
Yeah, honestly, bro, that's in high school is where I got into like the whole like designing graphics, because like you take one graphic design class and it goes from there, like it just gets you like your whole like mind thinking about it.
Yeah,
and it was I did a smart thing because well, dude, a lot of people don't know this, bro, but I was always in special ed classes, bro, and that's what a lot of fucking people don't understand, bro. And dude, but I think about it to this day. The reason why I always tell people school doesn't mean shit to me is because, like, for me, I saw it as, like, I was like, bro, like, I've already told I'm a dumbass my whole life. Yeah. So, like, by the time I got to my senior year, bro, I'm not even lying. I had 4 electives and only 1 normal class.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, because, like, they literally, everyone that's in the special ed program in California, they literally tell you from day one that you're nothing. I'm not even capping, bro. You ask these kids that are in my classes.
That's crazy.
You ever heard like the whole jokes about remedial English classes, or like this guy goes to like a second English class and a second math class
because
like,
it's not the real English class.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of fuck ups and just like I'm telling you, but it really is just a bunch of kids. They're not even fuck ups. It's more so like it's just kids who have a brighter mind. But I always thought of it like this: like those kids that were in those classes were the kids that already knew what this shit was about, knew what class was about, Yeah. Like they thought we always seen us like as kids who were never like inspired to do homework and this and that. But I was more like, damn, bro, like it's not that, man. We already know what we wanted to do. Yeah. We just haven't figured it out.
So you got into the graphic design and stuff at a young age. You already knew that you wanted to be in the clothing brand industry, so. When did you make your first T-shirt? Was that when you went and found those machines?
Dude, so I made this like it was so I'm telling you I'm into cars, right? So I made this T-shirt of a Honda. I was like, bro, that's fucking dope. It came out fucking sick.
And you made it. So
bro, I made it. So I was like, it just made me go crazy. And then after that, I made the shirt of Ghostface, which think about it, bro. Like at that time, I was just coming up with ideas here and there and just throwing shit on. And this is like November, like late 2019, almost about to hit 2020, bro. Mm-hmm. So like I needed like 3 months. In my head, I knew I was like watching YouTube videos saying like how to start a brand, blah 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 bullshit. But only like most of the information was kind of whatever. But there's only one information I took from all those videos: is plan ahead. Yeah. And especially in this industry, if you're not planning ahead, bro, you're gonna get left behind. Oh my God.
Real fast,
bro. Yeah, bro. Bro, people don't understand, like, this industry, you can fall off so quick, as fast as you came up, the next week, no one's going to give a fuck about you.
Because you got to keep producing clothes.
Yes, bro, I'm telling you, man. But no, this whole thing started, like, late, like, 2019, had my first collection, and then I had my first photo shoot. The first photo shoot, so, like, honestly, like, I still think about that to this day, because, like, it literally, like, it was the actual stepping stone to Amberbysoul. Because, like, I told myself I wasn't gonna I couldn't afford a studio to go do like a white background, like a nice an actual Photoshop, like a photo shoot. I mean, but I was like, fuck it, man. Like, I got the streets, I fucking love going to these places. Yeah. I was like, I love going to downtown Santana, just fucking around, tagging, drinking, fucking doing some bullshit with my homies. So I was like, let's have the first photo shoot there. So I was like, fuck it, got all the homies. I literally telling you, bro, like I love that photo shoot so much because like I'm telling you I have like 15 like the best friends I fucking trust, like motherfuckers I can like really talk to. Yeah. Pull up and they were all on my tees and And I had like my 3 other homies like fucking. I had like 3. I wasn't even the cameraman yet, bro. But I used to have my homies shoot. Like shout out to Dimitri and Morgan. Dude, those guys are the reason this shit is even around, bro. They were fucking with it, and before this thing was even going crazy. Bro.
And got behind you with it?
Yeah, they got behind it, and like, bro, dude, that first photo shoot was crazy. And then I dropped January 2020, and yeah. And
so 2020 was the first T-shirts out for sale.
Yeah, January 10th, 2020.
So. Did you have a website or anything, or were you just dropping in real life, just giving people shirts? How did you get the people to come know about your clothing brand?
Bro, so like usually in the beginning, a lot of people say that it's like where they get supported the most, like the most support. For me, it was the opposite. For me, it was like, so I had the website, right? I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro, that my first drop, I only sold like 10 shirts. But like, think about it, a kid that never had a brand.
Yeah, 10 shirts.
10 shirts, that's like 100 shirts, like 1,000 shirts. I was like, holy shit.
Just to see something come from actually making the shirt, somebody actually purchased the shirt.
Yeah, bro.
And it came from you, you made it originally, and you just got the money off of it. Exactly. It's like, you found a way to make money without going to work.
Exactly. And like, I was just like, fuck, bro, like, this is, I wasn't thinking like, oh, this is a business. I was more so like, all right, like, maybe like what I like doing can actually potentially be something more than just what I like to do. Maybe it could be a job.
Yeah.
But like, so I said I did. So like, think about it, man. Like, so but day 1, I didn't sell the 10 shirts. Day 1, I sold only 2 shirts. I was really bummed about that, but it humbled me more to realize like, all right, you know, I gotta make this shit cool. I gotta get this shit onto people. You know, I gotta like, you know, make my own events and start doing this and that and like. And so what I did after the first drop is like, you know, like I was like just, I'm telling you, we're still in school. And bro, the next couple of collections, I was like, shit, man, I realized I gotta stop like investing a lot into just buying bulk shit. Because like, you know, if I'm only selling 10 shirts, I'm losing more money.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna start doing one-on-ones. So at this time, I got fired, blah, blah, blah. I got a new job at Goodwill. This is while in the beginning of the brand, the early days of the brand. I'm fucking, bro, I'm just stealing shit. I'm fucking stealing like blanks, stealing vintage like crew necks, vintage fucking sweaters, like buying like old like, you know, jumper jackets and shit like, and you know, bro, like, and like, you've seen the stuff when I make with the one-on-ones, like early days of Amberbysoul were all one-on-ones, bro. Man. It's because I wasn't able to like afford to like make bulk product, but back in my head, I already had all these ideas of like what I was gonna make in the future. But that's the thing, you know. The first couple of collections were just a bunch of stuff that I really like, and I was like putting my best into it. And like where my money really went for the brand was like buying screens, buying the designs, buying my ink, like that, or the like, you know, buying my equipment. Like realistically, bro, working at Goodwill, bro, like fuck Goodwill, by the way. No, but like realistically, bro, like working at Goodwill, bro.
Wait. Why is it fuck Goodwill? What they do?
Nah, they're just a terrible company. And like it just working. When I was working there, bro. You see, you know when you work any job, you see the real what's going on.
Yeah, the bullshit.
The real bullshit.
You see
so
the
like,
bullshit.
Anyways, like I was working back then, I'm just like, shit, motherfuckers getting this shit for free and you're selling this shit for more? I'm gonna take this shit, you know? Like I'm gonna take this shit, go home. So I take this shit and like I'm fucking going crazy and my collection is going great, you know? But I get to that another like breaking point. It's like, bro, you're doing so many one-on-ones, yeah, like collections are doing good. But like it's still not doing like kind of like there's no sales. So this is still 2020, right? Like, you know, like there's still not many sales. So like what's next? 2021 comes around. I'm about to start my 1-year anniversary, right? Like that drop is also more special to me because I realized like, damn, bro, I gotta stop using just my friends as models. I gotta start recruiting models, and this is the sauce, bro, for me. Orange County is like, I grew up in Orange County, you know? So I'm trying to get kids who grew up in the same areas as me, get those to like model for me. And the most part, every time I see kids that want to pull up and just like buy clothes and shit, it's because their homie that modeled for me. It's because they're like, yo, I saw my homie model this. I like that tee. Like, let me buy that. Yeah. It's like you gotta start getting this onto other people because the more people that they put and they repost it, it's
like word of mouth.
Word of mouth, and that's the thing. That's the key, bro. Because like, you don't want to spend thousands of advertisements and ads when word of mouth is just as powerful.
Yeah, you just tell somebody and they they promote it just off the fact that they like it, but then their friends end up seeing it and saying, "Dang, that's kind of a cool shirt. Where you get that from?" And then it even helps more when they don't know where you got it from.
Exactly.
Like, bro, where you get that shirt from? That shirt is tight. And then they be like, hey, yo, it's my boy's clothing brand. They be like, yeah. And then they think it's super rare. So they're like, oh, nobody's onto it yet. And then everybody wants to be the first person to say like, oh, I was the first person to wear this. I was the first person to wear that.
Because like right now, I'm still like, I'm in that like part of my brand where it's like, damn, people are discovering me. And they're like, oh shit, like potentially this could be something bigger. So like a lot of these kids that are following me right now, they're like, it's cool because I built a community in the last like 4 years of doing this, right? And but speaking on what I was telling you about like 2021, that's when like when I started getting on people, I started getting on like kids who were seniors in high school. I was like a freshman in college, you know. So I was like, yo, bro, like, and I knew them because we personal friends and like shit and stuff. But like. Anyway, shouts out to my boy Adam, Cole, like Jimmy, and all those fools. They're all really nice. Like those kids, like this is what I mean. Like you gotta get onto other people that aren't just your friends like that. I was like, bro, like let's get this photo shoot going. Like they hopped on there. Shouts out to Nick too, bro. I missed that guy. But no, y'all, bro, like they were just promoting it for me, you know. And then, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like I still wasn't selling much. So what happens? After that 1 year anniversary drop, I had all these leftovers. I just gave it to Adam. I'm like, yo, bro, go to all the homies, you know, and keep this. Throw them a t-shirt. Tell them to follow the brand. Tell them to just follow it, you know, because I still had shit left over from the last 1 year, last one drop, you know. So I was like, fuck you, bro, like, and like I'm just trying to get this out there. I don't give a fuck about the money, you know. I just want people wearing it, and I was like, all right. From there, it started getting crazier, and then that's where I got my next support. So after the 1 year anniversary drop, the next drop after that was probably where I was like, oh shit, now we're getting somewhere, you know?
Now it's making progress, huh?
It's like making progress and shit. I mean, it's all slow and steady, bro. Just thinking about it, like it's not in like it's up and downs, bro. Because in this industry, like you can have a fucking drop, you're everywhere. Fucking people are buying this shit, and like it goes down the next drop because it's just like, you know, like popularity.
It's a different type of
designs.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have different unique tastes. Not a lot of people are gonna be willing to wear your clothing unless they really like it, you know?
So I wanna ask, how come you like when you have a certain drop, do you ever redrop a certain type of clothing, like a certain type of design? Do you ever redrop, or like is it just like a one and done kind of thing?
Most of the time it's a one and done thing, because like realistically, like I kind of just want like the people who saw it and were able to chance to buy it, like bro, like I want them to realize like, damn bro, I'm the only one with this.
You're an original.
You're an original type shit, you know, like, and I'm over here just like, it's like damn, because like it's the thing that's fucked about this industry, bro. A lot of people, they make that one winning product and they keep re-dropping it, multiple colorways, different colorways, over and over again. It's just cool, you know, get your money up, and that's dope, do your thing, you know? But like, come on, bro, like, we need something different.
Yeah.
Like, don't be dropping the same hoodie, don't be dropping the same pants, just a different colorway, large. Like, you need something different, you know?
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Like, come on, bro, like, I get it, you may like, that's the thing is, bro, like, especially with TikTok nowadays, bro, you see all these kids flexing their fucking shipping labels, throwing out this shit, and it's just like, it's like, you get it, bro, but realistically, your shipping label is probably like $15K, and that's like most of your money that you made. You know? So like, that's the thing, bro, like, and anyways, like, I was always just like, bro, you know, like I don't want to oversaturate the market, because I'm not even like with the market, you know, I'm making the market, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's like more product out there is best, and plus like, you know, if once the collection like is done, and I usually close my website. The reason I close my website is because like I want motherfuckers to anticipate the next thing. Yeah. It's like, fuck, I missed this last drop, and kids are always DMing me, and it's crazy, bro. Like, they be DMing you, and they be like, yo, I want this shirt from, like, a year ago. I'm like, I don't even got the screen, bro. Like, I don't even got the fucking design on that, you know? It's like, bro, like, I'm sorry, man, I would print it for you, but, like, bro, like, I got new shit coming.
You gotta stay focused on the original plan.
Yeah, bro, it's like, that was just a different era, Amberz.
So, like, I know you've had, like you said, when you first were making t-shirts, you only sold, like, 2 or 3. Yeah. Like, and then all the stepping stones, you know, all the jobs getting fired from, like, how do you maintain it? How do you keep it going? Like, how do you not just give up on it and just making the clothes and not having the right people wanting to buy it, you know, in the beginning. You know, the beginning is hard, man.
The beginning is always the hardest part. I feel like I'm still in the beginning, though. I can't lie to you. Yeah. It's like a different part of the beginning. It's like the end of the beginning. I'm about to be in that next step where it's like, oh shit, this is
like he's serious, huh?
Yeah, he's serious now, bro. Because I'm 4 years into it now, but how you say it? I think you're gonna say, like, I was still in college, so it's like I didn't graduate college till like 2021 or 2022. Mm-hmm. But let's fast forward to like once I graduate. So I'm still working at Gilwell. I'm trying to figure out like the next step of like where I want to be in my career. Because I told you I went to school for fashion. I got a design degree. It wasn't even an actual degree. I got an associate's. But to think about it, like my professors there, they were working for Hurley, Bowen Vans, like these big ass companies. So I learned a lot of good shit at this small community college. But I graduate. I'm still working at Gilwell, and then I started interning for a bunch of people. And that's the thing, bro. Like in this industry, bro. Like if you really want to get tapped in with like the right person to get your clothing on, you gotta start interning. You gotta start doing a lot of freelance work. And you gotta start doing a lot of work that's free. So I was like designing for other people, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like,
hey, you know, it's crazy. A lot of people don't know you designed a lot of my art covers, my album covers, a lot of my hoodies, my shirts, a lot of the stuff that I have.
Seriously, like you like, and you were like the first person to like ask me to like design for them. And that's why I appreciate you, bro. Because like after you, it made me comfortable to start saying yes to people. So like, oh, you want me to design for you? Fuck it, let's just start doing shit. So like, it was a good stepping stone to starting to design. So this is where my freelance career started happening. I was still starting my brand. My brand's always going to be around. No matter what, my brand's going to be around.
So what? Before we get into that, what is freelancing?
Oh, freelancing is just like when you start like working on it online, you know, Instagram DMs, like, you know, emails and shit. Like, yo, I need this done by this. You know, like, oh. So like my freelance type of work was just like kids would like DM me like, yo, I need a whole collection design. Like graphic wise, like I can easily make graphics. Graphics is the easiest thing for me, and so I was getting paid from a bunch of these kids overseas and a bunch of kids from like in the East Coast. I always thought my art was like wasn't the best, but kids liked it. Yeah. So like somehow I was like, you know, fuck it, I'll draw some designs for you. I'll make a dove here and there, like off the drawing, you know. Yeah. And that was good, bro, because like at the time, you know, I was still working at Gilwell when I graduated, so I needed some money to like, you know, invest it back into my brand. And be able to like, you know, survive. Yeah. You know, just like get paid for my shit, you know? But you know, it goes from there, and then when I was freelancing I met my boy Taylor. Like, well, I met him before in college, but Taylor, like, he really like, you know, brought me around more, and like I was helping out with a lot of this Dennis Rodman shit. Like I was like just like helping out with his like all types of shit that he was doing with YouTubers, making merch, just like always being there. And that's the thing about this industry, you know, like if you can show people that you're there on time and like you're efficient, and they're gonna want to bring you back for like next projects and more projects. But he always brought me around. I met the right people with him, and then he got me my job that I currently have right now, which is a graphic designer / sticker maker at Money Merch. So Money Merch right now is just, it's like a streetwear, like, you know, like screen print shop. We strictly work on that. It's not my ideal dream job, but it's a job I can't complain about. Yeah. Because like it's in the industry I like. Yeah. So it's like I'm always around it. Like I recently just like they invited me to Compass Con this year. We're going like expos. We're doing crazy shit. Yeah. So like it's cool, you know, and but like that's like while doing all that, I'm still running my brand, you know. So like I was always like, damn, bro. Like plus not only that, like working with these people and doing a lot of freelance work. Like a lot of people are gonna start like fucking with you more, and they'll be like, "Yo, do you need anything?" Yeah. And that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Once you start doing work for people, and then like consistent work and shit, they're gonna start asking you if you need anything. And that's when I started, you know, like shit, bro. Like I need to get like into this cut and sew shit. You know, like I'm making too many T-shirts. I'm making too many prints. Like I feel like I'm making embroidery hats. You know, like. What's next in this shit? And I started designing on my laptop more than this cut and sew shit, like, and then I started sewing too, because like I went to school for this, you know, I know how to sew. Yeah. But like, you know, as it goes into that and all this, I'm just trying to figure out like what's the next process of this brand, you know, because like, this is like a year ago, and then I bought myself like, because literally it's funny as fuck, bro, because I got that job on my birthday. The same week I got like a lot of other shit, and that shit was crazy, but I've been working there for a minute now, and like it's fun. I really just enjoy the process because like this whole industry is like it really is just up and down, you know.
Yeah. So, who's like? Have you done any collabs with anybody? Have you like combined the clothing brand with any other clothing brands, local clothing brands?
Yeah, but it's like small collabs. I never did like an official like it's on my website collab. It was more so like I did a pop up with my homie Ethan, Covenant, his brand. That was cool. It was at the 562 flea market. I know a bunch of these like fashion kids and all that is. I went to there, and then I did like pop like homies like who like make music. I'll help them make shit like I guess you could call that a collab too because my art.
It counts, man.
It counts as a collab, So like, cause like if I'm designing it, it's like you're having Amberbysoul design it,
Yeah,
so
and I tag you in the post.
Yeah, so like
when I post the cover,
and that's the thing too, bro. Like I was working with a lot of other people, but I haven't done like the official collab. And the reason for that, bro, it's just like I haven't built my name yet,
Yeah. So I know some things that you've done that other people may not know. Like, who are some people you've probably worked with before that people would know?
Damn, if people would know, fuck, bro. Honestly, man, I did a lot of shit because I'm telling you, I work at fucking Money Merch. This is why I like Money Merch. Like, I'm always working with these crazy ass clients, bro. I just did some NBA YoungBoy stickers.
Yeah.
Bro, I just did fucking Blasey. I know a bunch of these kids know Blasey. That's not Blasey. Bro, like I did his shit, and then I be screen printing a lot of people's work shit. Dude, Half Evil's a big client, but
What about did you do something with Coldplay?
Coldplay?
Yeah.
No. I do like Coldplay. Coldplay sounds sick. No, I did a lot of stuff with like underground rappers like Lil Raven, fucking Chapo, fucking my RIP Brando, fucking all these kids like on this shit, like in the emo rap scene. Like I always knew, like, because I was always surrounded by that, because like we went to high school with Charlie Shuffler, and like and he produced like all Lil Peep shit, so like I was always in that scene. So and that's how I got my close onto them too.
So I want to go back real quick.
What's up?
I heard you mention NBA YoungBoy stickers. How does that happen? How does Amberbysoul from Stanton, how do you even end up making stickers for NBA YoungBoy? Somebody who's most people can't even see or talk to or even get connected with. Yeah,
I mean, I'll be honest, bro. I didn't see him, but like we were like,
I know that.
But you get me though. Like it's. I was tripping out, bro. I was like, man, YoungBoy sticker, that's cool as fuck. But like, bro, it's just like it's just my job, Like they be telling me, like, I'm telling you, bro, I clock in. They're like, all right, this is due today. Or like we need this client came in today, or like this client's about to come in at 10 a.m. Like he wants to see the machines, he wants to see what's going on. And it's a bunch of, because like we have a sales team, and they're like, they know everything, bro. And like it was cool though, because it was a collab between this other brand called Lost Hills. It was an NBA YoungBoy collab, and I had to do all the stickers for it. It was low key a headache, because it was like I think like 1,000 each, and like, bro, they made like 4 designs. It was a sticker pack.
Dang.
So it took a minute, bro. It was fun though. It's because that's what I mainly do at my job, bro. But it was cool though, because to see it, like, I'm telling you, bro, like, I'm just like you said, bro, we're just some fucking kids.
Yeah.
Like, a couple years ago, I would never thought I'd be fucking working with like shit like this,
So, what do you have planned next? Like, what's going on now? Like, I know you've done about like 5 or 6 drops, like probably more than that. But what's next?
Bro, honestly, bro, what's next is just to like really put Stanton on. Bro, fuck, like, I
see your symbols all over the street lights and in random places, bruh. I'll be somewhere random and I'll see a A, and I'll be like, that's his symbol. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's just because, like, bro, I always like graffiti, but I've never been the best graffiti artist. So I always got in trouble for that shit.
Yeah.
School and all that. People would just call me toy and shit, but that's what kind of motivates me. Motherfuckers saying I'm not good.
Yeah.
So like, it's just like, yeah, I might not be good, but I'm getting more up than you.
Yeah, you're going like, somewhere with it. Like, doing something.
Yeah, I'm doing something, and like, and that's the thing, bro. Like, I feel like what's really next for my career is to get this shit fucking popping. I'm tired of like fucking all these Orange County kids saying they're from LA. It's like, bro, you ain't from LA, but you're from Orange County. Just rep that shit. Who gives a fuck? Like, who gives a fuck about the bad rep, bro? Like, who cares? Like what? It's just because HB is fucking.
It comes from everybody. For some reason, everybody wants to claim LA just because of the hype behind LA.
Bro, I claim Stanton Plowey, even though it's not the best city, even though it's known for speakers, even though it's known for this and that. I claim that shit Plowey because like. It's my upbringing, bro. That's the thing. A lot of these people tend to forget, bro. Like,
where you come from?
It's like, cause like, I don't want to live there forever, but I can't take that part of my life away. It's there, you know.
Yeah.
So like, I look at that shit and I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, that's why Amberbysoul. Like, I strictly wanted to shoot my photo shoots in Orange County. Like, I didn't even want to do the fucking studio photo shoots, a nice background. I started to fall in love with that style, the street photography style, and just portraits and shit. And yeah, bro, like what's really nice for this brand, just putting the city on, getting my clothes onto better people, bro. Like that's the thing, bro, too, because like I can get my clothes onto some big rappers, or onto some like really cool people, but I don't listen to them.
Yeah,
you know, like, it's like like, I'm not gonna give them my clothes and be like, yo, bro, like rock this shit. You know, like I want to get my clothes onto like the right person that fits with the views of my brand.
Yeah,
you know, like what does Amberbysoul represent, bro? Like, you want to know what it represents, bro? It represents a fucking, supporting small, underappreciated communities that don't get love. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing, bro. I'm just some kid, like I'm trying to represent that. It doesn't matter where you at. You be in the middle of butt nowhere, and you can still do something. That's the thing, bro.
I like the fact that like outside of the clothing brand and all the things that you worked with, there's still a way bigger picture behind it.
Yeah, bro. Cause like
a way bigger picture.
That's the thing, bro. A lot of these kids nowadays, like I'm still a kid too, but like a lot of people nowadays, especially with like TikTok, bro, and like Instagram and like social media, like you can blow up really easily, but it just consumes people, and then it consumes like their message of why they start shit like that.
And it's not genuine.
Yeah, it's not genuine, bro. And then like for me, bro, like there's been times where I made so much off my drop, but I'm not gonna go buy a fucking Hellcat and go to like start buying designer shit. All that money went back into my brand.
Yeah,
stay
like, focused on the purpose.
I never just like go and just ball out because I fucking make good money. No, that's not the point of the brand, bro. The point of the brand is to build that money pit and keep going crazy with it. Keep bowling out, keep going in.
So let me ask you this. While you're on this whole journey, what are some like major bumps in the road, or like people who are just distractions? Or it could even be a good distraction, or like some things that you just, what if you got a kid or something, or like what are some things that you have to deal with outside of the clothing brand that may affect it?
Honestly, bro, like sometimes, like, well, for me personally, it's like mental health, like. Yeah. Always telling myself not to get and not to give up.
Don't get discouraged.
Don't ever discourage myself. But besides that, that's like from my aspects. A lot from what I see from a lot of other brand owners. Because when you're a brand owner, you're gonna meet a ton of other brand owners.
Yeah.
Especially here in Cali. Here in Cali, like there's so many.
Meet a lot of people, huh?
Yeah, because like you don't never know who you run into, bro. The average Joe could be working for Microsoft. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. But like, bro, I kind of like just see it more and just like, it's like a lot of people always tell me that, like I said, bro, you can fall off so easily. You have one bad season, a buyer cuts you off. There goes that supply list. There goes that fucking source of income.
Yeah.
Think about this industry, bro. Too, bro. Like, I feel like you don't really notice those issues are big problems until you get big. Right now I'm still like temporarily small. I'm not like I got something going on, but I'm still myself. I don't have like a team. I am Amberbysoul.
Yeah.
I'm the photographer. I'm the fucking designer. I'm the screen printer. I'm the packer. I write the notes.
That's good though, because now when you do get to that level where you do have a team, you know how to do everything. So if you lose somebody in the team, you can always resort back to
myself.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, that's the number one thing, bro. Because like a lot of kids, like they get into the brand shit early on. Like me, I got in. I didn't know any of this. So I had to just teach myself.
Yeah.
As I got older, I learned to just like really just, remember like, I won't be able to always afford like to get the best photographer, but I know my pics are fire.
Yeah. See, man, you right now, you motivating me into continuing the podcast, man.
Bro.
The journey that you done went on, man, all the things, man, that's crazy.
It's really just about the ride, bro, because like, I'm telling you, man, like, there's a lot of ups and downs, bro, because like, dude, there's the brand owners, like, there's collections that they do great, and there's collections that do bad, bro.
Yeah.
Because I think it's about, like, you might think what you made is fucking sick, but, kids just won't like it.
That's it. That's what I be saying with music, man.
Yeah,
you may think you made the hardest song in the world, but you don't really determine that.
No, yeah.
Others determine if this is the best song or if this is the best shirt that you wear, Yeah. But you have to take pride in your work still.
But what I feel with like music, bro, it's much more difficult because it's more of an acquired taste into someone's ear, Like with clothing, it's a more of an expressive way. Like
the way you rock, the way you carry yourself.
Yeah,
it's like you like a vintage type person, or you goth,
Yeah, and that's the thing about fashion, bro. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
You're supposed to wear what you like, and that's the thing too, bro. Like in the fashion industry, you can drop something, and not a lot of people are gonna like it. But it's crazy, bro. You get it onto one person, and all of a sudden, everyone's a dick rider. All of a sudden, everyone's a glazer.
Everybody's your cousin, huh?
Everyone's your cousin. Like, let me get a free hoodie. Let me get a free hoodie. Let me get a free shirt. It's like, bro, what was this love before I got into this, dude?
When it first came on,
it's like, dude, this shit's been cool, Like, and that's for a lot of brand owners. But like, your clothes are cool, bro. It's not that people don't like it. It just sometimes fuckers just gotta see it on someone. It's sad, but like,
people are bandwagon. They gotta see somebody else
fucking with it before they fuck with it.
Everybody wants to be the first, but they only want to be the first when it's already popping.
Exactly.
They don't want to be the first when nobody's paying attention to it.
Exactly, bro. And that's the thing I like about my brand right now, because like, I'm not big, but I'm also not small. So like, it just have a community.
You get to gather in your real supporters.
And and right now, like this, like, dude, I have like a little small like story count. Instagram sucks right now with the algorithm, but basically every time I post on my story, I have like at least 400 kids watching religiously. Like, and that's dope. That's fucking dope. I'm like, damn, bro. Like a couple of years ago, it was just like maybe like 100 or 200 kids, but now like, oh fuck, bro. Like,
people are on top of it. Like, man, when's the next drop?
Yeah, and they're just like, and then when I ask like for questions, people are like, commenting again, or they're asking like, they want to know this.
People actually engaging and getting involved with what you got going on.
And that's the thing too, bro. And like, I recently did a pop-up where I just gave out clothes for free because like, I just really wanted to see, like, I want to show these kids I care about them, bro. Because like, damn, if they care about Amberbysoul, then like, bro, that's like the world to me,
Yeah.
I did this pop-up recently here in Arroyo 39 Stanton. They have a fucking 2nd Street there. It's fucking funny, bro. Like, I literally just pulled up with the fucking rack on some ass piece of shit. Ass piece is a designer I really fuck with. But like, he gives out free clothes just like at random places, like in front of like stores, like in front of Supreme. But yeah, like, I was inspired by that, that movement. I was like, shit, I'm gonna do that, but my own version of it. So I did mine in Stanton here in Warrior 39, right next to 2nd Street. Kind of a big fuck you to like the corporate. So I was just like, shit, man. Like I pull up and I saw like hundreds of kids. Well, not hundreds of kids, like just like kids pull up and they're just wearing shirts, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like, that's from this collection. That's from this collection. That's from this. It's like, bro, like. That's what motivates me right now, bro. Cause like, I think about it, it's like, damn, bro, like all these people I never met, but they all have a different shirt from a different collection from a different time. I was just like, bro, it
takes you back. Like, you came in here and just seen all these stickers that I had from you.
Cause that's the thing, bro. Like, it's this industry is so unmotivating when you feel like you think you're at the bottom, but in reality you're just at a low point.
Yeah, you're right there. You just got past that other side.
Yeah.
Once you get to the other side, you're in there forever.
Yeah, bro. Cause like, the thing about me too, bro. I try not to like. I never want to act Hollywood. I'm young, so I'm a big fucking loser. Basically like, I'm just a fucking nerd. Like, makes clothes and shit. Even if this shit blows up, I'm not gonna act brand new. I'm still gonna act like Chris. The way you met me, I'm still gonna act like the normal Chris. Like, But online, people know me at Chris Amberz because I guess I have a persona or some shit. You know? But like realistically, you know me. You know what I do is like Amberbysoul is.
And I've known you for a long time too,
man. You know who I am, bro. Like for me though, Amberbysoul is just. It's casual, comfortable clothing at an inexpensive price for kids.
Yeah.
For people who really fuck with this. It's for people who like want to be in the streetwear scene but don't really know much about it. Especially like I'm trying to put people onto like different types of looks, different type of cuts. Like I want to start doing more cut and sew shit that's not just like t-shirts. You know, I recently did a fucking mohair zip up. That shit was beautiful. That shit came out so fucking clean, but. Like I said, bro, not everything's gonna sell. Surprisingly, this new drop, what sold more? Our fucking t-shirts. Not my cut and sew shit, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, you know. But like my cut and sew shit, the shit that I thought was fucking gnarly. Like I made this vegan the Guadalupe hat, fucking crazy on the brim embroidered, like fucking crazy. I only sold like half of the inventory, but how many t-shirts did I sell? Like over 50. And that's but that's like. Per each design, you know, like not just like one design. It's like shit, bro. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Like kids really just like tease because like when it comes to the cut and sew shit, it's harder to sell that because especially nowadays the economy is so fucking all over the place. Yeah. Like people aren't willing to just go spend out more than $50 on something if they can't feel it or the quality's not there or this and that. And just it takes a lot more for a human being nowadays to like spend more than $50 on a garment.
Exactly.
Without them to like really process it.
So do you only wear your clothes or do you wear like other shit too?
Bro, I wear all types of clothing, bro. But for the most part, I try to wear strictly Amberbysoul. But sometimes I be wearing vintage.
It's hard, huh?
Yeah, it's hard. It is hard, bro. Like, but I recently just been I ain't gonna lie to you. I just sold a bunch of my old shit. Like I used to have a ton of Supreme. I used to have a ton of this and that. And it's not that I didn't like these brands anymore. It's just like. I gotta start rocking only me and my shit or vintage clothing now. Cause like the thing about me, bro, if I'm not wearing my brand, I'm wearing shit no one has.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you wish you had this shit. You know? Like you wish you had this shit.
Have you ever had somebody walk up to you and say, hey man, that's a tight shirt. Where'd you get that shirt from?
Bro, it happens like, with like certain areas, like let's say in the fashion scene. Yeah, but well, not most of the time, but it's someone that knows like into clothes that they'll be like, yo, how the fuck did you get this?
Hell yeah.
And honestly, bro, I feel like my love for fashion has always been around since I was a kid, Because like, growing up, immigrant parents, we're not the richest.
Yeah.
So they always take me to Gilwell and like, I'm telling you, bro, I was always surrounded with this shit. I taught myself how to dress at such a young age. So like, I knew like. Yeah, I might not be like fucking, having the best clothes on, but I'm gonna stay fresh.
Yeah, you gonna have something on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit on. Like, like I don't give a fuck. Like you can give me some Walmart clothing, and I'll still look better than someone who that's like all designer. Because like, at the end of the day, it's the person that rocks that shit. It's not the clothing.
So I have a question. What is what's the rings? What's the rings? What do they represent?
Oh, the rings, bro. I had this for like 5 years. This is a pinky ring. I don't know. I like the Sopranos or like like the Italian, the mafia or like it's like motherfuckers that have pinky rings. I always like pinky rings.
Yeah.
But this is sick. And then this is actually a fucking Hat Fuel ring and Crash collab. But I always keep it on the C because I'm Chris.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, it's something crazy, like, I always wear these rings, I don't really wear jewelry like that, but it's majority rings or, like, a necklace here and there, but, yeah, like, it's clothes.
Yeah.
But it really is just clothes, bro, like, that's the thing about this, like, the dude right now, like, I feel like we're in an epidemic of fashion, bro. That's to be honest with you, we're in an epidemic of fashion because, dude, a lot of people are saying that this is like this era of like starting brands. It's like when everyone wanted to be a rapper in 2016.
Yeah.
Or 17. It's like when everyone wanted to be a soccer rapper and they were dyeing their hair.
When 21 Savage and Kodak Black and then did the cipher.
Yeah, all that shit. Think of what fashion is right now, but like that. A lot of kids want to do it. A lot of kids. So many, bro. It's just because they see a lot of other people making a lot of money and shit, and I'm not here to discourage them and shit, but like Like that doesn't come in like 1 year. You know?
Yeah, you gotta be passionate about it to begin with, or you're gonna quit.
not just that too, bro. Like sometimes, like you just need to make good clothes.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that these kids
good
are bad.
Quality though.
It's just some of these kids just like it's like, bro, like I don't want to tell you no, but I also don't want to be a dick and be like, get the fuck out of here.
You can't just slap a print on a t-shirt and think it's gonna sell. It has to, you got put thought into it.
Exactly. Put your heart into this shit, man. If you're gonna do clothing or honestly, you're gonna do anything in life. If you're not passionate about it, bro, then what the fuck are you doing it for?
Yeah.
That's
so
the thing, bro.
tell them the name of your Instagram, social media, website. You know, tell them to where can they find you at.
Well, you can find my personal at Chris Amberz with a Z. Because my last name is Martinez.
Spell it out for her.
ChrisAmberz. Chris Amberz. That's my personal. If you care about that shit, and you don't really have to. But realistically, you should go check out Amberbysoul. At Amberbysoul on everything. At Amberbysoul on Twitter. At Amberbysoul on fucking Instagram, on TikTok, on fucking X, on fucking Threads.
Everything.
On fucking domain name. You can look me up on Google, bro. Look me up on Google, bro. Just type in Amberbysoul. AMBERBYSOUL.
I'm gonna put a link in the description too for the website.
I just dropped recently too, so I give out free shipping, bro. So if anyone really wants some clothes, you just click that link, bro.
Let's go.
Trust me, bro.
My boy Chris. This is a good one.